The community table, it's a creative platform. We celebrate food and culture through various pop-ups and cultural workshops. We've been doing this now for almost 3 years, and part of our overall mission is to help build an upscale dining scene contingent to our own environment, using our own ingredients, based on locality and from the perspective of Kuwaiti chefs. So what we have here is the main course of a Vietnamese themed pop-up. So what we have is a Vietnamese noodle soup, which is called a pho. It's pronounced pho, it's spelled P-H-O. So what we're going to do is put some of this onion ash right over it. Then what we're going to do is finish off with the stock to cook the meat. So this gets served tableside to the guests, and they have condiments such as sriracha that we make ourselves, a hoisin that we make ourselves, fish sauce, they have some lime, some raw onions. We source all of our ingredients locally from Sadia Farms and Kenania Farms. And our overall goal of not only this pop-up, but all of our events, is to approach things from a local perspective as chefs. We have these ingredients, we're going to use them at 2 years old, the hoisin and the sriracha. We're a few months less than 2 years old. Best, it's the last harvest, we are farmers, وقبل Ramadan. It came at a perfect time.
So this is our dessert. It's inspired by the Vietnamese coffee, which is condensed milk and brewed coffee. We have date cake to contrast the date hoisin in the pho, and the freshly made ice cream with nutmeg to contrast the spices in the pho. And we're gonna pour coffee over it like an avocado. That's it.
This is our palate cleanser in CT Vietnam. It's made of Kenania Farm mulberries, and from the time the mulberries were harvested made into sorbet, it took about 48 hours. And we use the kitchens of Angelados, who make these fresh for us. So we currently only made a small limited time batch of it because they're at their peak. So what we did was just mixed in a little bit of dry roses and fresh mulberry, as well as some honey from Lebanon, as the palate cleanser to separate the savory portion to the dessert portion of the menu.
It was an amazing experience. It was an adventure for our palates, and food was amazing, different courses, and we met beautiful people as well. The chefs were amazing. Thank you.
Would you recommend it to someone?
Everyone. I would recommend it to everyone. It's definitely a great experience.